Okay, so we have ourselves a square prism. So let's draw a square prism that has a base of a square. So we draw the square. Okay, this is in perspective, of course. So here's your square. And a prism means it has rectangular faces. So here is a three-dimensional prism with a square base. Okay? And the base length is twice its height. Okay, which means that the height is the smaller of the two things. Okay, and when we're assigning variables, maybe we should use height for height. How about that? H for height. Okay, that's the height, and the base is twice the height, which means each of these things are 2h units long. 2 heights and 2 heights. Since it's a square, they're all the same. Okay, and we have volume. So volume is 500. That means we need to equal to the area formula for a prism, which is area of the base times the height. Now the base happens to be a square. So big B becomes this equation. Okay, we only have one variable, and that is h, which is great. Okay, so the length of one side of this square is 2h. So that's what goes in there for B. So a square has an area of side squared, x squared if you will. So now we have to simplify. When I square 2h, I square the 2 and I square the h. So that gives me 4h squared times another h, which is a total of 4h to the third power. 4h to the third. Okay, so the algebra here was, once again, we divide both sides by 4, and 500 divided by 4 is 125. And then our last step to solving this is to take the third roots of both sides. That's how we get rid of an h cubed, is we take the third root. Okay, so this means we have a height of, my calculator tells me this is 5. So I have a height of 5. So coming back to our original picture, what are the measurements? We can erase our heights and put in a 5, because that's what the height is, which means my square has bases of 10. So this is a 10 by 10 by 5 unit square prism.